Welcome to my Week 3 match of the UNPL Academy League. This week, my team, the Minnesota Golden Goes, is taking on KirotoGodz, coach of the Orlando Mews. If you want to watch the team builder so that you know who we're bringing and why we're bringing it, keep watching. But if you're just interested in the Wi-Fi game, you can skip ahead to this timestamp. Ladies and gentlemen of the internet, my name is Demigod Shmurda here, and I'm your coach of the Minnesota Golden Goes. This is Week 3 of the UNPL Academy League, taking on my hardest matchup of the season, KirotoGodz and his team, the Orlando Mews. Now, you may notice underneath me, we have a slightly different team, and by slightly, I mean almost entirely. We dropped several members. I used all of my transactions after Week 2, because Umbra was my one positive matchup this season, and I only won that game because he forgot his Camo had Flamethrower. I didn't even know Camo got Flamethrower. I deserved to lose that game. So, we made some transactions. We tried to patch the holes in our team a little bit. And in order to patch the holes in our team, some Pokemon had to go. Now, thankfully, the Minnesota Golden Goes ended contracts with 5 of our members on amicable terms. Slugger the Gastrodon, unfortunately, will not be joining us for the rest of the season, ended on good terms. Moo the Mew will not be joining us for the rest of the season, ended on good terms. Geico the Sceptile will no longer be joining us, we ended on good terms. Hornet the Masquerain ended on good terms, will not be joining us for the rest of the season. And Foliage, the Sudowoodo, ended on good. He was just a nice guy. He was a nice guy. He wasn't too bothered by it. He was like, yeah, I'm the team mascot. That's cool with me. I'm good with this. We ended things on good terms with those 5 Mons. The 2 Mons that we did not end things on good terms with were Retrograde the Skuntank, who had one job, which was to kill a Latios, and he couldn't even do that. I didn't like Skuntank before this. It just made, my experience just made it worse. And Twitch.tv, the Smeargle, because Twitch made some odd decisions, to say the least. And now that I am editing this, I realize that I never fully explained what the ramifications of those odd decisions were. Let's just say that those odd choices that he made came with a full-fledged cancellation on Twitter.com and a permanent ban from the Minnesota Golden Goes team. He will not be returning to the Minnesota Golden Goes this season, nor will he be returning to the Minnesota Golden Goes ever. We have picked up new team members. First one was Pledge the Slowking, which I was surprised was still available. My team before, it was kind of like a big old Swiss Army knife team. I had a lot of Mons that did a lot of things, but nothing that did anything really well. Slowking, I was surprised it was still available, is one of those Mons that has a job and does it really well. Its job is to be a slow pivot, and its job is to be a support Mon. It gets things like screens, gets things like Scald, Chilly Reception. It does 1 or 2 jobs really well. That is Slowking. And unfortunately, in order to make Slowking sort of work on this team, we needed to drop both our original Psychic type and our original Water type. I would have loved to keep Gastrodon, but it is what it is. Also, Slowking supports Bax, so my team is slightly scarier now in that respect. And by slightly, I mean entirely, because Bax is not as bulky as it looks. Without Snow, I don't see Bax as worth it. I should have drafted Snow. I should have drafted Glowking as my second pick. It was available. That's my bad. Next Mon that we picked up is Cetrion the Shaman. Because the main reason that we drafted Sceptile was for speed, but Sceptile was too frail and not offensive enough for me to justify bringing it to any games. So even though I could have used it as a Terra Captain, even though I could have made it bulkier and done like a Subseed set, Shaman can do that exact same thing. It's just not as fast. And it's actually offensive and decently bulky. It's got Mews stat spread. So, but it's got Seed Flare. So Shaman I just think is better. I think it's a better fit for this team than Sceptile was. And Shaman, we're hoping that Shaman is going to put in work. Next mon that we picked up is Iris the Mismagius. Mismagius is one of the mons that I wanted to draft. I wanted to draft this mon. And Jacob said, no, go Skuntank. And then Skuntank had one job and couldn't do it. Yes, I realized I needed a dark type. I felt I needed a ghost type. And I didn't get the ghost the first time around. Now we have that ghost type. We have Iris, Mismagius. Is a Terra Captain with the Terra typings of Ghost, Fairy, and Electric. So obviously we can do Levitate with no weakness, or Electric with no weakness because of Levitate. Mismagius, I just felt was very, very good on this team. Obviously it's also a spin blocker. Walls certain things just by the fact that it is a ghost type that is immune to ground attacks. Very, very, very good, obviously, you know, fighting immunity. Insanely good mon, especially for its value. I cannot believe this thing was 5 points. And then we have Pestilence the Tinglu, which in my opinion, I think was my best pickup. I needed a ground type, I needed a dark type. Tinglu covered both of those things. This mon is just ridiculously bulky. It does not die. It does not fucking die, dude. It's got a base 155 HP, 125 defense. It's actually better than I thought it was. Sure, base 80 special defense. But it is Vessel of Ruin. And Vessel of Ruin drops my opponent's special attack stat. It's just a super defensive wall, and I'm very, very glad that I got to pick it up. And the final mon that we added is Felicia, the Persian. We picked up another 1 point mon. I think I still have 1 point outstanding, but I was only able to pick up 5 mons. And dropping Sudowoodo allowed me to make Persian a Terra Captain. Persian was always the right choice as a 1-pointer. I never should have picked up Sudowoodo. Persian was always going to be better. So its typings are normal, dark, and ghost. Realistically, had I planned better, I could have had this team from the get-go. Or at the very least, I could have had Slowking, Mismagius, and Persian from the get-go. And I would have only needed to pick up 2 mons, and I'd have 3 transactions left. But, you know, hindsight is 20/20. But yes, that is our new team. Now let's get into this matchup. Good fucking god, dude. This matchup is not at all easy to plan for. It's like Hiroto has a team made to destroy my team, even after the transactions I made. The transactions I made are going to help, but I still think that this is going to be my hardest matchup this season, except for Steven, because Steven is a fucking god, dude. Let me throw his team up on screen real quick. So my opponent, Kiroto, has Great Tusk, Golden Go, Kyurem, Screamtail, Hisuian Electrode, Talonflame, Manaphy, Overquill, Lycanroc, Zangoose, and Hippopotas. Couple things worth noting: he has Stealth Rocks in Great Tusk, Screamtail, and Lycanroc. He has Spikes in Overquill. He has Toxic Spikes in Overquill. He has Rapid Spin with Great Tusk. Defog with Talonflame. This team, man. This team is not going to be easy to beat. Because for starters, obviously Great Tusk is Great Tusk. You can make an argument for Great Tusk being the best Pokemon in the format. And it didn't even cost 20 points. He doesn't even need to go booster attack. He can go min attack and go freaking booster speed and just freaking outspeed everything. Great Tusk is insane. And then he has Golden Go. Insane defensive mon. Insane support mon. Fantastic. It's got Aegislash's typing. And it's immune to status moves thanks to freaking Good as Gold. It can spread status with Thunder Wave. It can freaking and it has a base 133 special attack stats. The fuck? And then there's Kyurem, who needs no introduction. Base 130 in both offenses. Ow! Base 90 speed. Ow! That thing, it's just better than Baxcalibur. It's just better than Baxcalibur. And you cannot convince me otherwise. Unless Bax somehow beats it in this game. And then Screamtail is another freaking insane supportive mon, because he can just bring screens. You can just bring screens with that thing, And I have very, very few ways of checking it. Especially with Mew now gone, we don't have, like, Psychic Fangs that we can spam anymore. So, like, our only hazard, or not hazard, our only screen breaking is on Ape with Brick Break and Wheezing with Defog. And then Hisuian Electrode is the ultimate pivoter. I really wanted to draft it. I did not get to. And Talonflame, here's the thing. I totally was going to bring Ice Body Backs this week. But Talonflame, Jacob pointed out Talonflame is fast. And Talonflame can just use freaking Will-O-Wisp on me. And then I'm fucked. And Manaphy. This team, man. This team is built to destroy me. This team is built to destroy me. I swear to God. Manaphy is Manaphy. If you let that thing set up, it can sweep my whole fucking team. And here's the thing, it doesn't even need to set up. It can just run Choice Scarf. And unless I run Scarf Shaman to Speed Tie or Scarf Ape to outspeed, it outspeeds my whole team. I mean, I could use Scarf Jolteon. But it still outspeeds my whole team. And it doesn't even need to run Scarf. He can always just threaten Scarf. And then, wow, turns out he's fucking Tail Glow. He's fucking Take Heart. This Mon, man. On. And then Overquill. Overquill, the ultimate hazard setter. And it can friggin' taunt my slower Pokemon. Like, it can taunt Wheezing. So even if I bring Levitate, I can't click Defog. I sit there like a useless piece of crap and do nothing. And Intimidate. It can come in on backs and click Intimidate and just have Intimidate. And then the freaking Lycanroc. Okay, Zangoose and Hippopotas or whatever. Lycanroc. Dude, this thing can go Terra, what, Rock, Fairy, Fighting? Oh, Terra Captains. Lycanroc, Rock, Fairy, Fighting, Electrode, Electric, Ice, Fairy, and Zangoose, Normal, Stellar. I don't remember the last one, but I don't think Zangoose comes to this game, so it doesn't particularly matter. It was Normal, Stellar, and Ghost. But again, I don't think it comes to this game. But Lycanroc definitely does. You know why freaking Lycanroc does? Accelerock. I predict he brings Terra Fighting Lycanroc. And I should have definitely brought it up more when Jacob and I team built. Because this Mon just gets so many attacks for some reason. Yeah, it gets rock attacks for backs, or it can just Accelerock again. Because based on the set I'm running, that's free. It gets Ice Fang for Shaman. It gets friggin' Crunch for Slowking. It gets Psychic Fangs and or Play Rough for Infernape. And it gets Close Combat for everything else. We need to limit the distribution of Close Combat. Freaking God, dude. Next generation, I do not want this many mons to have Close Combat. So, what team did we end up bringing this week? Well, first mon we are bringing is Sarmite the Baxcalibur. Loaded dice, Thermal Exchange, Scale Shot, Icicle Spear, Earthquake, Sword Stance. 48 in attack, 68 in defense, 164 in special defense, and 228 in speed with an adamant nature. With this stat spread, we are outspeeding Modest Max Speed Hisui Trode after a Scale Shot. We are living Max Special Attack Timid Crit Terra Blast from Terra Fairy Hisui and Electrode after Rocks. Somehow. That one, I have no idea how Jacob managed to freaking... Yeah, we're doing that, Calc. And of course, like I said, we have Thermal Exchange to prevent the Will-O-Wisp. Once we get the snow up, we get double defense, we can actually click Sword Stance. And we went with Sword Stance over Dragon Dance this week because we have Scale Shot. But even then, here's the thing. There's a whole great Tusk there. Close Combat fucks me. Even freaking, if he's booster speed, ain't nothing I can do about it. I just lose from that point. There, and there's still a Kyurem. That thing can be Scarf Draco Meteor. There's still a Golden Go. Well, Golden Go probably I will KO with Earthquake. So Golden Go is not that big of a deal. But there's still a Lycanroc. Can click Accelerock. Can fuck me. That is Sarmite this week. It's a pretty standard offensive set. We just don't have a lot to talk about. That is Sarmite's set this week. Next mon that we have to talk about is Pledge the Slow King. Rindo Berry with Regenerator, Chilly Reception Scald, Psychic, Slack Off, 248 EVs in HP, 112 in defense, 84 in special attack, 64 in special defense with a bold nature. What this EV spread is doing us is that we are living a max special attack modest crit energy ball from Manaphy after rocks or a spike. With our special attack EVs, we are 2-coing max HP, max special defense, Great Tusk with Scald, and we are always breaking Kyurem Substitute with Psychic. Psychic is just hitting things neutrally, Scald obviously to spread burns over Surf. We went with the Rindo Berry set over like a, what's the electric one, Wakan Berry set, or over like a leftover set, because Manaphy is fucking terrifying. That mon, if I let it set up, that mon's a fucking problem. So the objective is we get Slow King in, we take the energy ball because it can always run it against my team. It can Chilly Reception out into backs. Yes, Manaphy has Alluring Voice. I fully realize that. But we can also like slow pivot into something else on our team on Manaphy. And once Manaphy is down, that opens up our sweeping potential quite a bit. I do not know how Jacob was like, oh yeah, we'll just take a crit. I don't understand how his brain works sometimes, dude. Slow pivot set, support set. That's going to be Slow King this week. Next mon we are bringing this week is Firebrand the Infernape. Shookaberry with Blaze, Calm Mind, Flamethrower, Aura Sphere, Slack Off. 168 in HP, 148 in special attack, 192 in speed with a timid nature. What this spread is doing for us is that we are living 2 max special attack Draco Meteors from Scarf Timid Kyurem. With our Shookaberry, we are taking an Earth Power from Kyurem. It does not specify any EVs or nature or anything like that in my notes, but Shookaberry to take that Earth Power from Kyurem. And 192 speed and Timid is outspeeding max speed Timid Manaphy. We went with Special Ape this week. It just looked better into his team than Physical Ape did. Now, worth noting, this does mean that we are only running one way to clear screens from Screamtail. We can also Aura Sphere Manaphy if we're set up enough. We can Aura Sphere the Overquill, Aura Sphere the Lycanroc, which I do expect him to bring, like I've said multiple times. This could be a very, very good set. What I've noticed about my Infernape is that, like, the sets for Infernape are up pretty self-contained. I don't know why I just happened to do that 3 weeks in a row. Infernape is just here to hopefully break down the threats of, like, Kyurem, of Overquill, Lycanroc, of Goldengo. Just a decent mid-game breaker. Obviously, potential setup with Calm Mind and healing with Slack Off, which we can sit in front of Kyurem and do. Because we're going to take that one Earth Power, and as long as he's not choiced into it, we can set up Calm Minds, we can Slack Off, we can just sit in front of it, abuse it, Flamethrower, Aura Sphere set up to take out the rest of his team. That is Infernape this week. Next mon we are bringing this week is Bong Weezing, the Galarian Weezing. Black Sludge with Levitate, Defog, Strange Steam, Toxic Spikes, Sludge Wave. 248 in HP, 76 in defense, 36 in special attack, and 148 in special defense with a Calm Nature. What this spread is allowing us to do is that we are 3-coing max HP, max special defense, modest Kyurem, or no HP, max special defense, Adamant, or Jolly Great Tusk with Strange Steam. Now, Great Tusk gets Iron Head, because fucking of course it does. If you cannot tell, this team has completely demoralized me in terms of prep, because every single thing that I can bring is like, oh, this is an answer to this. No, it's fucking not. Here's another thing. Tusk gets Supercell Slam. Because of fucking course they gave it Supercell Slam. We're also taking 2 Psychics from uninvested Screamtail after our Black Sludge, because if he brings Screamtail, it's going to be screens. Toxic Spikes, obviously, to wear down things like the Great Tusk, like the Kyurem. And if I want to defog away like rocks, I can just set those Toxic Spikes back up. Toxic Spikes is going to allow us to deal with Manaphy as well. If Manaphy brought Tail Glow instead of Take Heart, and see, this is the reason that I think he's going to bring Take Heart. And then, of course, we have Defog. Defog is the only thing that is allowing us to clear Screamtail screens this week, and it is also allowing us to clear other hazards. I didn't want to bring, like, too many hazards myself, either, because he has the best spinner in the format, in Great Tusk. He does not need to run booster speed. We say how dangerous booster speed is. He doesn't need to run it, because he just has rapid spin. That is our Bong Weezing set this week. Next up, we are bringing a new team member coming off the bench. We have Iris, our Mismagius, Colberberry with Levitate, Taunt, Will-O-Wisp, Dazzling Gleam, Shadow Ball, Terra Fairy. 200 EVs in HP, 92 in special attack, 216 in speed with a timid nature. What this EV spread is allowing us to do is we are taking, thanks to our Colberberry, Adamant, Max Attack, Booster Attack, Knockoff from Great Tusk, After Rocks. Because Jacob, for some reason, said, oh yeah, that calc is possible. And we are outspeeding Max Speed Timid Manaphy. This is the first week we are actually bringing a Terra Captain, and it is Mismagius instead of Jolteon. With its typing and Levitate, we can pretty comfortably sit in front of Great Tusk, except for Knockoff, which is the reason that we have Knockoff. So we do not need a Terra Fairy, but we can, and Will-O-Wisp is going to help us out very, very much. We're going to be able to Will-O-Wisp the Great Tusk. We're going to be able to Will-O-Wisp the Overquill. And then we can Terra Fairy, take out things like Kyurem, take out things like Overquill. We can, obviously, then we get extra damage on the Dazzling Gleams. Dazzling Gleam just pretty decent into this team, and I'm pretty sure we're outspeeding Goldengo. Are we killing it? Fuck no, it's a Goldengo. Kiroto was, like, right after me in the draft, so he got Great Tusk and Goldengo back-to-back. Taunt is here for the Overquill or the Screamtail. Taunt is here for Manaphy if it wants to collect Tail Low or take Heart or something like that. We are breaking things. That's our Mismagius set. And the final member of the team that we are bringing this week is Pestilence the Ting-Lu. Leftovers, the Vessel of Ruin, Protect, Spikes, Earthquake, Ruination. 252 in HP, 4 in attack, 252 in special events with a Careful Nature. With this spread, we are taking a Make It Rain from Modest, Max Special Attack, Life Orb, Goldengo after it sets up Nasty Plot. Thing about Ting-Lu, it's not dying. It is not dying to special hits. It is not dying to physical hits. Ting-Lu is insane. Another Mon that is new Mon coming off the bench. I predict Ting-Lu is going to put in work. Ting-Lu is kind of like the defensive backbone of this team, which is insane because I did not have one before, but now I do have a defensive backbone of this team with Ting-Lu. Ting-Lu is just going to sit there. Ting-Lu is going to sit there, is going to set up spikes, is going to protect, get some leftovers recovery, Ruination for obviously knocking these down half HP. We can Ruinate, and here's the thing, Goldengo. Goldengo, if it has an Air Balloon. We do predict it's going to bring Air Balloon. I can click Ruination, destroy the Air Balloon. If Kyurem comes out, I can click Ruination. Screamtail comes out, I can click Ruination. Just say screw the screens. I can safely click Ruination on essentially anything on this team, which is ridiculous. Obviously, Great Tusk is a slight bit of a problem. If it just booster attack close combat, obviously blows me back, but this thing it's surprising because it only has base 80 special defense, but base 155 HP actually allows us to be a freaking special wall as well as a physical wall. Friggin' Ting-Lu is just going to sit here. It's going to sit here, it's going to deal decent enough damage consistently, it's going to set up spikes, it's going to just be a nuisance. It's going to be insanely hard to kill. Ground Dark, great natural typing. I'm very, very glad that I got to pick Ting-Lu up. I'm very glad that I noticed that Ting-Lu is still available, and I'm like, wait, that might actually be good. Ting-Lu, I predict, is going to do a lot of work this week. But you know, it's Kiroto's team. It was made to destroy me. We will see, but yes, Ting-Lu, very, very simple set. That's what we're doing this week. All right, now that we've talked about our 6 Mons, let's jump into this fucking matchup. I'm not ready for this, dude. Let's go. We're gonna go with Best Girls theme. Also, for the record, I know that I look like I haven't showered in like 3 days. I just showered yesterday. This is just what my hair looks like after 1 day. And ignore the gross depression beard, alright? I just got home, like I shit you not, 15 minutes ago. And I just went right into the battle, which I think I've done for all of my weeks, but still. I'm not prepared for this game, dude! He did bring the dog. He did bring the dog. What did he not bring? No Overquill. He did not bring Overquill, but he did bring the dog. No Overquill, no Talonflame, but dog. Okay. I'm either gonna lead Bong Weezing or Pestilence. Okay, he has Ball, Manaphy, Kyurem, Tusk, Goldengo, and Dog. I mean, Dog is very good into my team. I can't even blame him for that. No Screamtail! Oh! No Screamtail! Oh, okay. I'm gonna lead Bong Weezing. I'm gonna lead with Bong Weezing. I'm leading with Bong Weezing! I'm not prepared for this game, dude! Alright. Yeah. Good luck, my guy. Good luck, Kiroto. Lupin the Lupin is a good-ass name, dude. He led with Dog. Okay, Dog's Terras are Rock Fairy fighting. How much is Stone Edge doing to me? Lycan, Rock. Let's say Max Attack, Adamant, Stone Edge. I expect him to be Terra fighting this game. Bong Weezing is taking 46.8%. He has Tusk. I think I want to set my spike, my Toxic Spikes. Yeah, I'm gonna set my T-Spikes here. He could go Goldengo. He just sets rocks. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. Man, if he gets Psychic. It does. What's my switch here? He did not Terra that turn. Maybe expecting Strange Steam. Do I want to go Pestilence here? I mean, I have Black Sludge. I take 2 Calm Psychics from uninvested Screamtail, but Screamtail did not show up. I'm not super physically bulky on Bong. Yeah, not too much. I'm gonna go out to Pestilence. I'm gonna go out to Pestilence. He switches. Okay, Tusk, potentially? Jin the Rank Master. Goldengo. And he is Air Balloon. Okay. That makes a lot of sense. Ruination is free. Ruination is free. Yeah, Ruination hurts his whole team. Or I could set a Spike here. I'm gonna Ruination. I'm gonna Ruination. This should break Air Balloon. Ruination should break Air Balloon. I have a lot of Special Bulk. A lot of Special Bulk on Tinglu. A lot of Special Bulk. I'm always living Make It Rain from Modest, Life Orb, Max Special Attack, Goldengo after it sets up Nasty Plot. I'm chewing any hit this thing wants to go for right now. But it's Air Balloon, so it is not Specs, or Life Orb, or anything. Make It Rain? I'm chewing that. Nom 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 nom. This should break your thing. Okay. Air Balloon popped, okay. What does he want to go out to here on the Earthquake? What does he want to go out to here? What does he want to go out to here? I'm KOing Goldengo. What does he want to go out to here? Manaphy, how much is Manaphy taking from this? Tinglu, let's say Earthquake. It is doing 27.4% if it is max HP, max defense. He could also go Ball. Or I could set Spike. I don't think he wants to stay in. I'm just gonna Earthquake. This might be a slight misplay. depending on if he goes Manaphy here. I could probably have switched out. But what I got out to? I wouldn't have gone out to a lot. Recover. Okay, you're faster than me, but... So he's bulky. Yeah, you're not. I have more Earthquakes than you have Recovers. I will win this War of Attrition. Okay. I think that's just max HP. I think that's just max HP, potentially a little bit of physical bulk. I'm gonna Earthquake again. Ooh, good play! I should have spiked. Good play! Golden Go KO Self with Golden Go Self KOs with Memento. I'm predicting Kyurem here. I definitely should have set Spike that turn. I definitely should have set Spike that turn. That is a misplay. I am fully aware of that. I forgot I got Memento. Kyurem. Kyurem or Manaphy. One of the two. I have less switch-ins to Manaphy. Manaphy gets Scald. And Energy Ball. I cannot switch out. I hope he does not go Manaphy. I hope he goes Kyurem here. Manaphy, because I'm only taking... one on Pledge. One Energy Ball. Lupin. Is this Terra Fighting? I think it is. I think I just want to go out to Bong Weezing. Okay, let's see this. Wait, is he choiced into something? He might be choiced. Close combat. Dude, give close combat to less things. Tinglu. Close combat, adamant. Let's see choice band. 74.7%. I'm going out to Bong Weezing here. I mean, I could have gone out to Mismagius. No, because he could also be using Crunch this turn, predicting the Mismagius play. Okay. I mean, you're fast enough to be able to do that, so... And I'm getting some good chip on this. I don't think I want to... do I want to defog this turn? His Golden Go is dead, so defog is free. But do I want to get... I don't think I want to get rid of my Toxic Spikes. But at the same time, maybe I do. Just to ensure... I mean, because he can't go out to... Treads. Or fucking... Sorry, Tusk, as long as... Weezing is here. And I'm Levitate, so... Maybe I do want to defog this turn. I mean, if he's clicking Endeavor, if he's choiced into that. Okay, he's not choiced. Okay, that's information. I'm going to defog this turn, get rid of the rocks. But he will probably be able to set those back up. So I think I want to just go back out to Pestilence this turn and start setting spikes. How much attack are you to be doing that little to Weezing? Okay, you're not banned, that's for sure. You're not choice banned, and you're not choiced at all. I was at, like, how much? I think that did, like... Maybe he's... I think that's a possible roll on Jolly. I'm gonna go out to Pestilence. Wait, do I want to? He can see that. I'm going out to Pestilence. Switches out Lupin. Okay. Tusk here. Tui the Sinnoh champion. That's the Manaphy. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Wait, then he must be... Okay. If he went out to this thing, I think he's Take Heart no, I think he's Tail Glow instead of Take Heart. Which means that at this point, I think I just have to let Tinglu die. How much is Hydro Pump doing to me at +3? Spoiler alert, I'm not fucking taking it. Let's assume modest. Let's... Hydro pump. He's doing 47%. What about specs? 71%. Is the damage on this thing really worth it? I mean, I can... No, I can't, because what if he's Tail Glow? What's my out after this? If Pestilence dies, I can always go out to Glow King, or Slow King. I'm gonna click Ruination this turn. Surf. Okay, this is information. So he is Surf, not Pump. He is not Specs. Although he... that roll is not possible without Specs. So he's Specs, but he's not max special attack. Is he Timid? That did slightly less than half. That is a possible roll. Or no, wait. I'm calculating for a best case scenario. That is the lowest possible roll on modest specs. I'm gonna set a spike this turn. Switches out. Okay. What's he gonna go? Lupin. Goes back out to Lupin. At this point, we're just playing the game of when he clicks Close Combat. Or he could click Play Rough this turn. How much am I taking from Play Rough? I don't remember how much attack this thing has, but I know it is not... I know it is not... he could also just set rocks this turn. And now I am not weakened. How much is Close Combat doing to me? Is it blowing me back? Close Combat, let's say Adamant, let's say Max Attack. 50%. I'm EQing. I'm EQing. Rocks. That's fair. That is fair. I'm gonna take this thing out. This turn. Unless he's like Focus Band. Tinglu! KO's Lycanroc with Earthquake. That is a huge threat. That is just gone, dude. Oh, we are not out of the woods yet. But now that makes my back's endgame a lot easier. That makes my back's endgame a lot easier, dude. Holy fuck. That mon was a threat. That mon was a whole fucking threat. But he got up rocks before he died. He did what he needed to do. In all honesty, I probably could have set up more spikes on that thing, but at this, I just wanted it gone. I just wanted it gone. His Manaphy could still be Modest Specs. Lycanroc is gone. Goldengo is gone. Could go out to Tusk here. Spin away the spikes. We could get information on this Tusk. What's my Tusk switch in? My Tusk switch in would probably be... Mags. Ball. He goes to Ball. Okay. How much is... Electrode. Electrode to Sui. Let's see. Choice. Specs. Max. Let's see. 76.2% from Chloroblast, which I'm barely living. I want to see what he does this turn. Okay, he Terras. What Terra are you? I'm predicting Fairy. Fairy, yep. That makes sense. That makes sense into my team, since Bax is my ace here. I'm protecting. I'm gonna predict either a Substitute set or a Specs Pivot set. Leaf Storm. Okay. Okay. I think Ape is my switch here. It's Terra Fairy. How much is Terra Fairy Terra Blast doing to my Infernape? Let's... oh, wait. I can't assume specs. So let's assume that he can't... okay, let's assume Life Orb, then. Life Orb, max special attack, Terra Blast, and he is Terra Fairy. 53.7% of his outspeeding. Okay. I can take a Leaf Storm. How well does Bong Weezing want to take the Terra Blast? Better. What about Thunderbolt? I'm gonna go Bong Weezing. He's doing 49.5% to me. This might be a slight throw. Depending on his move. Leaf Storm. He is specs. Okay. He is Choice Specs. He's not Chloroblast, he's Leaf Storm. He wants to get the fuck out of dodge this turn. Do I want to set... no, wait. No, he's Boots. He took the... he did not take the spike. Ayo, dip fuck. How about you actually look at his health bar and then say that again? It is a good thing that I noticed that. Because there is a spike. He is Boots. Then you, sir... oh, I haven't been calcing for Modest. That's why. He's Boots. He's Heavy Duty Boots. Which I guess makes sense as, like, this is your fast pivot mon. I'm actually gonna go Pestilence here. I'm actually just gonna switch. So he stayed in. Is he... maybe he's like a Subseed set on top of those two attacks? Volt Switch. Okay. Yeah, now he has to swap. He has to hard swap now. Which means I think it's free for me to get up another Spike. Or I could get up... yeah. I think another Spike would be pretty good here. Extra damage on Manaphy. Tusk if he doesn't have Boots. I'm gonna Spike. I'm gonna Spike. Leaf Storm. He's letting this thing die. He's letting this thing die. He wants this thing to perish. He wants Chip on my Tinglu. For Manaphy. For Manaphy for the endgame. Because he saw how high special defense I was. So maybe I want to protect this turn. I mean, even if he switches, I think, yeah, I'm gonna protect this turn. Even if he hard swaps, I don't gain anything with protect this turn, but I don't really lose anything. I mean, actually, I probably should have, yeah, I should have set my third Spike there. I knew he was gonna switch, I should have set my third Spike there. Am I in kill range from Manaphy? Manaphy took the Spike, right? I guess we'll find out. Yes, it did. Okay. Modest. Choice Specs. Do I die from this range? Surf. 57%. I'm above that. Tatinglu is actually doing 45.9%. I'm doing 40.7% with Earthquake. I'm clicking it. Tail Glow. And then again, I'm calcing for uninvested. See how much this does. That is a massive threat gone. Tinglu KOs Manaphy with Earthquake. Fucking god. Okay, that's just one more threat gone, though. He still has a Great Tusk, and he still has a Kyurem. He still has a Great Tusk, and he still has a Kyurem. This game is not over yet. This game is not over! This game is not fucking over, dude. Although now... No, now a Great Tusk... does come in here, I think. Zunesha. That's the Tusk. Is it booster energy? Okay, it gets hurt by spikes. It is booster energy. Okay, booster attack. Or booster speed. Oh! That's so crazy. Great Tusk. Okay. In order for him to be booster speed, booster energy, auto select, he has to be speed. Can he be adamant? He can't be adamant, because that would make attack his strongest stat. So he's got to be jolly with foreign attack. Okay, how much is close combat doing? 62.2%. He could spin. I'm gonna protect. He could spin. I'm gonna protect. Good play. Really good play. Okay, he's +1/+1. What does Tinglu do for me here? What does Tinglu do for me here? Living special hits. Okay, I want to go Kyurem real quick. I want to see Specs Ice Beam. Modest Specs Ice Beam. Shaking, dude. 69.2%. I'm gonna click Ruination. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. He's booster speed. He's booster speed. I missed! Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh. Okay. Okay. Great Tusk. So he's jolly. Max speed. Foreign attack. He's +2. +2. Let me see Wheezing. Wheezing. Not at much health. Let's see Close Combat, and let's see Iron Head. Iron Head's doing 82%. How much is that doing to Miss Magius? Is still doing 82%. I don't know his item. I know it's not boots. I know it's not leftovers. What about knockoff? Thing is, I will outspeed. I'm gonna go out to Iris. I'm gonna go out to Iris. I'm gonna go out to Iris. I'll flip it down. It's +3/+3. Gleam. What if I Terra Fairy? Terra Fairy's blanking this? I think. Oh, that's uninvested. He could be specially bulky. Or just max HP. Ironhead's KOing me. Knockoff is KOing me at +3. I think I want to click Willow here. I'm gonna click Willow. I'm gonna click Willow and pray I don't miss. The entire battle rests on this turn. Because I don't think Ape outspeeds. This might be game here. Ape barely outspeeds. Ironhead. Okay. So he is... How did he outspeed me? How did he outspeed me? That's not... No. That's not possible. He's jolly... Oh, his Protosynthesis I had is inactive. Booster speed. Okay, that was a misplay. Okay. That's game. How much is knockoff doing to pledge? Blanking me. Wow. Wow. Fuck. Oh, I wish I had my toxic spikes. Is Close Combat killing Tinglu? Yes. Wow, dude. This is a weird play. I'm gonna go out to Infernape. Can I bluff a choice scarf? I can bluff a choice scarf. And I'm gonna just flamethrower. I need damage on this. And potentially a burn. Okay, he's EQ, not headlong. Game. Good game. Wow, dude. Great. Tusk. KOs. Mags with Iron Head. Great. Tusk. KOs. Ape with EQ. Good fucking game. Good fucking game. Although, wait. Bulk up, Iron Head, Earthquake. Out of curiosity... would he bring CC as his last move? Or would he bring Body Press? How much is Body Press doing? It's a roll. Body Press is a roll if he has no defensive investment. I'm gonna try this again. I just need to try to Ruination. Oh, now it's not a roll. Rocks. I have to Ruination, though. I can't protect, because he can just set up another one. Dude, the Ruination miss was so big, and the fact that I didn't have his thing as booster speed, that Miss Magius play was so bad, dude. Oh, that's so unfortunate that I just lost to this thing. At least it's only a 3-0 loss. I'm not gonna give up, but... It is so hard to come back from this. EQ. Okay. I mean, there's still not much I can do, but considering he has to Earthquake here, I think I want to go out to the Bong. No. No. I don't want to do that. And I don't want to click Protect either. He thinks I'm going to do both of those things. So I'm actually going to Earthquake. If I die, I die. No? Great Tusk KOs Tinglu with Earthquake. Actually, no, it's a 4-0 loss because Golden Go self-KO'd. Wow. Yo, good game. Good game, Kiroto. Good game. Good fucking game. Good fucking game. Good fucking game. Good fucking game. I mean, I have potential to do something here. If he knocks, that's the only way he can kill me. I could go for Psychic. Is Psychic killing? From this range, Psychic is killing. Or Scald is. I don't know why I didn't go out to this earlier. I guess I just assumed EQ killed. Or I guess I assumed Headlong. I didn't know. Okay. If I can get backs in... If I can get backs in, this game is not over. I'm gonna Scald. Yo! My man. Great Tusk KOs. Slow King with Supercell Slam. I forgot it got that. Good game, dude. Holy shit. And I didn't get my sand, or my snow. What's Bax taking from this? Is Bax killing? Ironhead is on a low roll, not killing me. But I think this is game, dude. Wow. Yo, dude. The Ruination miss was so big. The Ruination miss was so big. Yo, good prep, Kiroto. Good fucking prep. I forgot about rocks, too. Yo, good fucking prep. Good fucking prep. Good fucking prep. Good fucking prep. Honestly, like, I don't think there was really much that I could have done differently there. Maybe, like, I could have gone out to Slowking earlier. Or Mags earlier. I could have gone out to either of those Mons earlier. Certainly, but... honestly, like, outside of that, there wasn't a whole lot different that I could have done. Wow, good fucking game. Ah, and I'm only up 2 kills. That so sucks, dude. That so sucks, dude. I got 4-0'd this week. That so sucks, dude. But, you know, I mean, like I said, there wasn't, like, a whole lot differently that I could have done. There wasn't a whole lot differently I could have done there. I mean, the loss, the L sucks. The L super sucks. Where will I be in standings after this? I'll take a loss and then a -4. So I'll be tied with Umbra again. Wow. Yo, good fucking game, Kiroto. I was very, very worried about this team. Like, here's the thing. Like, I'm not mad. I'm a little disheartened, but I'm not, like, mad. Because that was even after my transactions, I stand by saying Kiroto is my hardest matchup this season. Let me look at these teams. I mean, except for Steven, because Steven is insane. Yeah, Steven's team is disgusting. Steven's team, I think, would be... maybe Dashing. And there could be an argument for Nug. But I don't face Nug, I don't think. Yeah, I don't face Nug. Kiroto's team was the hardest. I would say outside of Steven, Kiroto's team was the hardest team for me to fight this season. So, like, I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I'm glad that I got the 2 KOs that I got. Wow. I'm really curious about his sets, dude. Like, obviously, the Great Tusk bulk up was huge, but... that Ruination miss was so big, man. It was so big, man. But he brought Iron Head and no fighting move. I was really scared of the fighting move. And I didn't clear the rocks. I think that he knew that he could play with the rocks. But I couldn't play without the spikes, or toxic spikes. Having toxic spikes definitely would have made a difference. But I think getting rid of the rocks in the turn that I did, I stand by that play. I just wish that I had set toxic spikes up again at some point. I'm not, like, too mad. I'm not too mad. I'll take the 2 KOs I got. That is it for this episode, guys. If you enjoyed it, please be sure to leave a like and a comment. That'd be greatly appreciated. Also, be sure to click that subscribe button if you haven't already, so that you can join us as soon as freaking possible and so that I stop speaking gibberish. And also, you know, also, subscribe to watch these videos or stream, because those are pretty low quality, too. I'm frazzled, bro. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, guys. This is Demigod Shmurda. Edge!